Growing up, my sister Emma constantly annoyed me by barging into my room, stealing my clothes, and telling on me when I broke curfew. I counted down the days until one of us would move out for college. But as we navigated our 20s and life threw curveballs, Emma became one of my closest confidants. Her resilience, humor, and fiercely loyal spirit now inspire me daily. As kids, Emma and I had little in common beyond DNA. As the older sister, I played sports and immersed myself in books and drawing. Emma's non-stop chatter about friends, clothes, and crushes bewildered me. When I cared for stray animals, daring Emma chased boys on the playground. Our opposite interests and 3-year age gap kept us distant. Back then we found each other exasperating. But when I got my heart broken for the first time at 16, Emma snuck me Ben and Jerry's ice cream against our parents' health food rules. Something shifted as she nurtured me with such tenderness. Underneath our clashing personalities, an innate sisterly bond had been quietly cementing. From then on, I saw us as teammates, not rivals. Emma displayed emotional intelligence I lacked in high school. Her faith in my ability kept me from quitting the volleyball team when I doubted myself. "You've got this," she'd write on my locker before big games. When I was accepted to my dream college, nobody cheered louder than Emma. She took pride in my accomplishments like they were her own. Her selfless support propelled me. Saying goodbye as I left for college marked one of our most tearful fights. Emma resented me seemingly abandoning her. But our fierce hug afterwards said, "This changes nothing between us." We just needed patience transitioning from constant companions to long-distance confidants. Our sisterly bond endured growing pains. We bridged the miles between us with regular phone calls. Emma consoled me through the stresses of new roommates, classes, and heartthrobs. When she felt overwhelmed by school, boys, or battling our parents, my voice of experience reassured her she wasn't alone. Bridging that geographic divide ultimately brought us closer emotionally. Of course, away at different colleges, our lives rapidly diverged. I missed Emma's high school graduation, busy with my new serious boyfriend. She made questionable choices, like dropping out temporarily, that I judged harshly. We fought during visits home, barking criticisms at each other. But time apart also gave us needed space to become individuals. Our contentious talks helped us understand differing perspectives. When Emma was diagnosed with a chronic illness at 20, my petty judgments evaporated. I flew home every chance I got to bring her favorite takeout meals in bed, rub her back, and cheer her up with trashy reality shows. Her health scare reminded me family comes first. Life is fleeting, grudge is pointless. Being needed made me appreciate Emma more. During a pivotal low point for me after college, Emma's tough love kept me afloat. I had broken up with my longtime boyfriend, bombed job interviews, and lacked direction. When I was on the brink of depression, Emma arrived like a drill sergeant. "Get up. Shower. We're going hiking." She saved me from wallowing in self-pity. Her resilience gave me courage and hope. Emma turns every crisis into comedy, like the time she FaceTimed me from the ER after a mishap with a KitchenAid mixer. Her wit makes life's lows feel surmountable. She also celebrates my victories as if they're her own, whether it's nabbing a well-deserved promotion or getting engaged. Having a built-in best friend and cheerleader gives me power to endure storms. Of course, smooth sailing never lasts long. The stress of wedding planning unearths old grievances between us. As I obsess over centerpieces, Emma grows resentful of me leaving her behind, again. Then comes baby news, with tangled feelings of joy and jealousy on both sides. Maintaining perspective through milestones proves challenging but essential as our paths diverge once more. Navigating life's messy complexities tests, but also deepens, our bond as sisters and soon-to-be mothers. Despite time and distance, Emma and I make our relationship a priority. We dedicate regular catch-up calls or video chats when we can't visit. My unexpectedly wise little sister keeps me balanced and grounded with her humor when I take life too seriously. We talk through disagreements, apologizing when either of us is self-centered. During low moments, I feel grateful not to walk alone because Emma is by my side. Our lives are intertwined through it all. Of course, no relationship is perfect. The very intimacy of sisterhood sometimes breeds resentment or judgment when life paths diverge. Emotional distance between us ebbs and flows. But our shared history and unconditional love remain the bedrock we return to. Time heals misunderstandings and reminds us how much we cherish one another, despite occasional conflicts. Winding paths reunite again. While friends come and go, the loyalty of a sister's love endures. Emma has seen me through every age and chapter, the bratty child, rebellious teen, idealistic college student, broken-hearted romantic, and struggling young professional becoming who I am today. She celebrates my strengths that outsiders admire, but also embraces weaknesses exposed only to her. Emma's total acceptance gives me the courage to grow into my best self. Having a sister means I never stand fully alone, even in my darkest moments of isolation. Whether miles apart or together, Emma and I navigate life's depths hand in hand. Her inner light guides me when my own flickers out. The comfort of our lifelong sisterly connection shines bright even through the messiness of evolving separate lives. Just knowing Emma walks beside me steadies my course. Of course, my bond with Emma looks very different today than those playful childhood years when we were barely apart. But when we do reunite now for a cozy movie night, or chat for hours catching up on nothing, I still feel that deep, wordless soul understanding. The invisible thread tethering our hearts remains, however life rearrange us. Emma is my past, present and future rolled into one kindred spirit. She is my childhood in human form. Sisterhood, by nature, ebbs and flows through changing tides as life carries us along. But I know my relationship with Emma will continue maturing into a vital sanctuary. Having weathered so much history together already deepens our intimacy and trust. The roots of sisterly love stretch back to the beginning. Whatever lies ahead, I feel blessed knowing Emma walks alongside me. That bond remains an anchor in my heart, keeping me tethered through life's storms.